Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with a really exciting reading. Today's topic is which past life blessing is unfolding for you right now or like really soon, okay? So I have three options from the past life oracle deck. This is for option 1 viewer, this is for option 2 viewers, and this is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what really resonates with you. Once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. Okay, so remember, this is still like a blessing reading. So whatever cards I draw from whichever deck, we will interpret it as a blessing that is coming towards you. So I'll say my usual prayer now, and you can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages about a past life blessing that they are going to receive soon or right now. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now I'll keep these two cards aside so that we can get started with our first option. And I'll have the decks ready because I will shuffle on camera for this reading. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. So today's topic is a bit different. We are seeing what is the blessing from a particular past life that is manifesting for you soon or right now as you watch this video, okay? So I have already taken, like you've already chosen one card from the past life oracle. I'll take where is the deck? Yeah, I'll take I feel I have to take 2 more cards in your case from the past life oracle. Thank you, divine. What is the blessing that option 1 viewers are receiving from this particular past life right now? Okay, so from the angel oracle I'll take 2 cards. Remember, it is a blessing reading and it is a timeless reading, so whenever you bump on this video, the message is meant for you. From the energy oracle I'll take 1 card just to see how the past and the present. Okay, too many cards. So okay, I'll take 2 cards because it's like spirit guides are like, no, take 2 cards. They're also excited. Thank you divine. 1 more card. Okay, and finally from the blessings deck we'll take the final card. I don't understand this. Whenever I'm recording a video, my sneezing cycle starts. Thank you. Okay, option 1 viewers, let us dive into your reading. Okay, this is so interesting. So the card you chose is Native American. Okay, and before I show you the other past life cards, I'm just thinking whether to show you all the cards at once, because there are 2 things that are coming here as blessings, and for some of you probably it's one of the 2 things, but for others of you I'm getting it's the two things are interconnected. So yeah, let me rephrase again. For some of you, the two things are coming as separate blessings, but for others of you, the two things that are coming as blessings are interconnected. Okay, so I'll show you the other two cards. One talks about phobias, and the other, let me just, yeah, and the other talks about love life. Okay, so clearly it's like a Native American past life that you had as a Native American, and I'm getting goosebumps here because I remember doing a recent reading with the Ancestors Oracle, and there I remember one group got the shaman card, and I was getting this same Native American vibe. So please let me know in the comments if you had watched that reading also, because then it's like, and if you have picked this option in this reading, then it's like a message your spirit guides really want you to hear. It is coming like an assurance that in this lifetime you were probably practicing like all these shamanic things and all, but people used to fear you. Okay, they probably thought that you have the power to manipulate and all, and that kind of interfered in your domestic life. Okay, because what I'm getting is, for some of you, even though you were in love with another person, but there was like too many rumors that okay, this person has this power, that power and all, or they were putting you on a pedestal because they had their fears about, like, no, this person is not for having intimate relationships, or we shouldn't talk casually to this person. Even though you were not like that, you were thinking in very simple terms and all. So that is one aspect. Okay, so the blessing aspect here is, from this past life, this blockage is being removed that was stopping other people from connecting to you. Maybe in this lifetime also, you are friendly, but you cannot express yourself clearly. Like, you find like you are trying to express, you mean well, but either people misunderstand, or they think you are like too serious for them or too aloof for them, something like that. Some misunderstandings keep happening, and that's probably had scared you up till this point to express yourself authentically. And the blessing here is that is being slowly removed. Okay, now in this life, even if you express now, from this point now on, we had the eclipses and we had this so many portals and this astrological configurations changing. But with this, what is happening is, this is finally the right time where you can express yourself, especially you can express love. You can hope to have a healthy love life, healthy married life, domestic life, without feeling that you have to censor your real feelings. Okay, and some of you, again, I don't know why, like, this introversion thing is coming. You probably thought introversion is a bad thing. Introverts are not supposed to have a healthy domestic life, but that is not true. So all this is changing for you, and the person that will come into your life will accept you for who you are. And this is for people of all ages. Of course, for singles, it's relevant, but for people who are married, or who are already in a relationship, or who already moved out of a relationship, have no interest in romance. But what I'm seeing is, whatever age and stage of life you are in right now, this was a blockage that was, repeating in several lifetimes. Like, it probably started from this Native American life, but in subsequent lives also this pattern was repeating, where either you have too much fear, or the other person has too much fear, because they think about you in a certain way which is not your real self. Okay, so that is one aspect. The second aspect with the phobias card, I'm seeing that you yourself also develop deep fear, because again with this shamanic practices, people misunderstood you, and in some cases I'm seeing people probably isolated you. Okay, and blamed you also, like um uh, say some natural disaster happened, like heavy floods or some earthquake, and then like the whole village blames you that you must have done something wrong in your practices. um, you must have invited dark spirits and stuff, and that's why all this happened, and that instilled that public shaming. In some part of you probably thought maybe unknowingly I did this, and that guilt, and also, yeah, and some of you in this lifetime, like your last breath when you took it, you were probably in like not a very comfortable space, not around loved ones, and yeah, you had a lot of fear when your soul was leaving the life also. So anyways, not a I just explain all these different scenarios popping in front of my eyes, but the blessing that is coming in are these major blockages are being released now. So the blessing that is coming in now, that you will feel much fearless when you express yourself, when you plan new stuff, you will feel much more confident both in your relationships and in your work life. And definitely if your love life specifically was going through some tense tension period or not so happy period, it will improve. Otherwise, if you have separated or separating from a person, you will find more people who really now, like, it's like you are making space for people who actually value you infinitely. Okay, value you for who you are, and not only value you, I'm saying they will celebrate you. Okay, so yeah. Then um yeah, okay, so what is so again, you have the card not the right time, and then you also have the card which says be assertive. Okay, I'll probably push this here because there's an interesting connection you will see right away. And from your energy oracle, you have this throat chakra. So remember, we were just talking about authentic expression. So all this is changing, okay? Earlier, what was happening, like I said, due to the phobias and all the subconscious impressions, you were unable to express yourself, and the planetary alignments were probably planetary alignments, or I don't know, some other external factors. A mixture of all these were somehow not working in your favor, so it was not the right time. But now the blessing that is coming in, that in this particular past life only, from where this all this phobias and everything generated, in this particular past life only, you helped people even when they were like at their absolute worst. This is what I'm getting. That's why now you are getting that blessing, that even if the time is not right, and by time I don't see exactly time, like the environment around you is not right, or maybe you feel earlier you would feel that okay, if someone helps me I have to help them back, but you're not in a position, say financially, to feed people or give them, invite them or give them gifts. It doesn't matter, because that is also one good karma. Okay, because in that lifetime, in spite of all this obstacles, you would still help people who were considered outcasts, or who were really feeling lonely on their own, and you would stand up for them, okay? And that's why all that good karma is now again coming back as a huge blessing, where again you will find support from people, and that will help you now express yourself more authentically, okay? Whether it's in your speech and your communication, and like I said, this throat chakra also came in a recent reading. So maybe some of you are actually musicians and you are trying to express through music, or motivational speakers, or just like a YouTube, you are just speaking on something on your on YouTube, on some other visual audio visual medium, podcast, anything. And there, you are standing up for yourself with the assertive card. I'm seeing you are owning up to what has worked for you, what hasn't worked for you, and you are saying things and accepting things as they are. And so this is coming as a major blessing, because now more and more people want to hear from you. That is what I'm getting. What was like a blockage in this earlier lives, that people were avoiding you or not being very close to you, that is totally changing, and now they want to hear more and more from you. So that might be a little jarring at first, but know that it's a huge blessing. And don't be afraid to be more assertive, to speak your mind. Also, because I forgot, I took the second energy oracle card because spirit wanted me to take it. Talks about attachment. So this is the blessing, like whatever, again with the attachments and phobias, I feel they are the same thing. Here the attachment is to a certain kind of image, okay? Like in your head, like, okay, they put me up on a pedestal because they think I'm this person. So, like, I'll just give a trivial example. Like, I studied engineering all my life, and then I'm like, okay, if I become a tarot reader, suddenly people won't respect me because, yeah, engineers, in my head, I was thinking engineers have this, at least amongst my engineer friends and my family who are all in the, scientific field, I was thinking I would have no respect. And those are the illusions that was stopping you. Those are the attachments. You see how the attachment is like a mask she's taking off. So that is the blessing, that you are being released of attachments. You are no longer bound to them, like somebody has chained you and you are bleeding but you still cannot move. You still have those things in your life. Nothing is being taken away from you. Like in my example, I still have friends, same friends and family, who love me for who I am. It was just my mind, having that illusion that, okay, I'll lose respect. In fact, if anything, I think more people love and respect me because of what I do now, because I connect to so many people every day, every hour, maybe. So, like that, okay? Some authentic expression is coming out, which is like a huge blessing for you, because it is releasing a lot of blockages and is bringing lot of peace and progress in your domestic life, in your home life, okay? The final card, which was the blessing card, has come out as a blessing on the children, which is so amazing. And here when I see like this lady with I don't know, lamb or a goat, what I'm getting is, again, in your Native American life, you were very connected to nature. So with the phobias and all that probably got blocked, and that fear was really blocking, especially if you're a female. It was really blocking your sacral chakra region, which is like, where our uterus and ovaries are. If you're a male also, it's like where your reproductive organs are, the prostate and I don't know, I have to study anatomy, but you get the gist, right? The lower abdominal area. And that, that, uh, that region energetically is important for having children. So some of you probably were having problems conceiving because of so much fear. Yeah, I'm just hearing fear about tons of things. Fear, like I'm seeing like a complex web of fear of so many things, and also a blockage that was literally coming from like a very damaged love life. But that is changing, okay? That is hugely being removed, completely being removed, I'm seeing, because you're expressing yourself, and now the energy is flowing freely. Wow, this is so beautiful. From your throat chakra to your sacral chakra, like along that vertical line, this energy is flowing very beautifully, very, very freely. And that's why you feel that, okay, now you can communicate better with your partner. If you already have children, I'm seeing that your children are also admiring you in your new version, because you are effortlessly um, very charming and efficient. Okay, you are entering that phase where you are effortlessly charming and nurturing and efficient and everything, and that's why your children are in awe of you. And definitely they are also receiving the blessings of your good work, of your good karma. If specifically some of you have were worried about some health issues of your children, whether it's human children or if you are a pet mom, that also I'm seeing is being removed. Okay, and they will recover very, very soon, so don't worry. That's like one additional blessing. But the major overall blessing from a past life that is coming in is huge shift in a positive direction towards your relationships, and you becoming much more authentic in your communication than before. Okay, and even if things go wrong, even if obstacles come, you will find sudden help, because that's what you did for people in this particular Native American past life. So, yeah, that's so exciting. So, that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please, guys, share your stories with me in the comments, because this is such a unique reading. I really want to hear what resonated, and yeah, please do. And hit the like button and share this video to with your friends and family who would be interested, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, this was amazing. Very intense and very amazing. So I'll put the cards back so that we can move on to our next reading, which is option 2. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who already chose this particular card from the Past Life Oracle. Let me take some more cards from the Past Life Oracle, because this is a unique reading I'm doing today. That what are the blessings that you are receiving from a past life right now? Okay, thank you. Remember, this is a blessings reading, so whatever cards I draw will highlight the blessings aspect on it. And remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever this pops up on your feed, your spirit guides want you to hear this message. Thank you. Next two cards I'm taking from the Angel Answers Oracle to see what are the blessings that are coming in from this particular past life. Then I'll take one card from the Energy Oracle deck. What is it that my dear option 2 viewers need to hear? Thank you. And finally, the last card from the Blessings Oracle deck. What is... Yeah, thank you. Okay, let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Oh wow, oh wow. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so you picked the card which talks about angels. Okay, now this is really deep. So some person or some soul, because when we are talking about angels, they are not human anymore, they are souls on a different plane than the earth plane. But this particular soul, or this is like a group of souls, it may be more than one quote unquote person, who was like very much connected to you in a particular past life. Okay, and they are very much acting like a spirit guide at your beck and call. So you might feel sometimes that, okay, I just thought about it and it got done. You know, like you suddenly think about, oh, it would be nice to have this, and the next day somebody gifts you the same thing, and then you'll be like, I didn't even I didn't even say it out loud. So something like that. You have this because this person already, you had a very good relationship with this person or a group of people. For most of you, I'm getting this special person, and they really loved you, valued you, were very fond of you, and that's why in the spirit realm, they, in this lifetime, they chose to be like a guardian angel for you. And yeah, one blessing is you will now start feeling their presence, feeling their blessings more and more deeply now. You will feel that connection more and more deeply now. Okay, then your next blessing, or the next card from your past life oracle, talks about farm. And then the third card, it's about love life. Oh my god. So option 1 also got the love life card. So it seems like for a lot of you, all the love life issues that you were carrying from any past lives, okay, they are getting resolved. Oh, okay, yeah. Now, yeah, now I hear that some of you, few of you, are so advanced on the spiritual path that you were in between lifetimes, you were acting as guardian angels for other people. But then you had like this one particular heavy karma with one person with whom you were romantically involved, and that's why probably some of you feel very attracted to this concepts of twin flames and, you know, runners and chasers, because that's what you had experienced in the past, and you took a break from it and you didn't want earth lifetimes. But then, you know, there was like a soul contract with this other souls, and they said we would help you on the earth plane, because when you go on the earth plane, we would stay back as your guardian angels, and that way, you know, we can help you release this blockages and release this heavy karma as fast as possible. And now I'm seeing that is the blessing that is coming in very strongly, where all this relationship misunderstandings, whether it's actually with your partner or whether it's with, you know, partner's mom, dad, or in your own family, whatever was affecting, I'm seeing many kinds of third party situations, some external triggers, like which you don't have any control over, like somebody's job changes or there's a natural calamity which affects. So all these things have, taken a toll on this particular relationship, and the blessing that is coming in is that is going to change. The relationship is going to now feel more and more relaxed, peaceful, and natural. For those of you who are single and are looking for the love of your life, but you often feel like there's nothing as such, because you just keep running into misunderstandings, or people have taken advantage of you and all that. So all that is changing, okay? You will have a very promising, thriving love life, okay? There's a lot of love, all kinds of love. Actually, I'm getting spiritual love also coming your way. And with the farm card, in one particular past life, probably you were very fond of animals, because you were a farmer, you were working in a farm, and some of you might have injured yourself while operating some farm machinery. This is very specific, and that probably induced some fear of animals, or fear of going around farms because you had an accident or something. But that is again as a blessing. That blockage is going to be released, and you will actually again start reconnecting specifically with animals. I'm seeing a lot of animal guides also, as animal spirit guides, or spirit guides taking the form of animals and protecting you, because in the spirit world everything is a soul, right? But the soul can take the form which you were connected to at some point, and if your subconscious is carrying that same emotion. Okay, so I'm seeing this. Some of you might actually, relocate to a region like in the US, in the Texas, or some place like that, where there are lots of farms, and you just go there, feed animals, spend time with animals. Um, some of you were already doing that, and probably you felt people were criticizing you or trying to stop you from doing that. But again, you will find a lot of help coming your way, and the blessing I'm seeing again, that for you, my dear option 2 viewers, the blessing is on two levels. On the spirit level, there are like many guardian angels, I would say, many guardian angels at different levels of spirituality, who are guiding you in finishing your earthly homework, um, with the best possible results. Okay, that is what's starting to happening. Like, for some of you, I'm hearing you are entering the best phase of your life. It doesn't matter which age and stage of your life you're in right now, and that is happening with your connection. Like, your heart chakra probably has healed, and now you are connecting more deeply. You don't have that, nothing is holding you back, you don't have that wall anymore, and so you are connecting very deeply and naturally with people and animals alike. um, yeah, this is so amazing. So you got this card, it's up to you, and perfect timing. Okay, so again, there was something that was stuck earlier, um, because of like I was saying in the beginning, that you were having problems in your love life because of external reasons, maybe like not having enough finances, or like a sudden job relocation which you wanted but your partner doesn't want. All these things are going to resolve, and it's going to get resolved in a way where you will feel as if you are in control. Okay, you won't feel like a puppet, you won't feel like, okay, I'm being forced to compromise. No, that is the huge blessing. And then some more adding to it, some more surprise is going to reveal itself in divine timing, because I already told you, you have spirit guides who are like totally fawning over you. You think of something and they're like, yeah, 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 we are getting it ready, but we want to surprise you, we don't want to spoil the surprise. So that is very much happening, because with your energy oracle you got blossoming abundance. So my dear option 2 viewers, if you had recently gone through like a rough patch, it was because your guides were preparing you to receive this blossoming abundance, which will reveal itself in divine timing. Okay, and this is the result of this particular past life. Okay, where you had given a lot of tests, where you had suffered a lot, and that kind of blocked your love life, and some animal related issues, um, whether it's in your work, or just in general from childhood. Probably you feel some fear of certain animals. So all that were subconsciously somehow blocking your abundance, because maybe you were very rigid that I'll only work in this kind of places. Like, I'm giving like a very trivial example. Like, maybe you're thinking, oh, I won't partner up with a person who has a pet dog, because they will bring their pets to the office and then they might bite me. Like, all this rigidity will be slowly melting away, because your angels, who were in some kind of relationship with you, like a family in your first life, parents, partners, children, now they are your guardian angels, and they are actually tweaking everything so that these blockages are released that you had regarding your love life, regarding animals. And then they're paving the way for you to be in control, so that this blossoming abundance in all aspects of your life, in your domestic life, in your finances, in your health, they are all coming their way and your way. And the final card is a blessing on a homecoming. Again, I'm not surprised, because that is the feeling I was getting, that with the blossoming abundance, that this abundance is not just in your finances, but in every, sorry, I am trying to get rid of the glare. Yeah, so this blossoming abundance is happening in every aspect of your life, so that you feel like you have arrived. Okay, this blessing on your homecoming feels like you were lost and you felt nothing is in your control for a really long time. But now, with the "it's up to you" card, I'm seeing that you once again will feel that, okay, I am in charge. Whatever direction I'm walking now makes sense, and things are progressing. I'm seeing good results, and definitely that will reflect, like I said, in all your relationships, in your health, in your finances. And for some of you, like I said, if you are really practicing and walking a particular spiritual path, you will feel this unity consciousness. You will feel you have been united with the divine form that you are so much in love with. You will feel the love back very strongly. Okay, so this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm so privileged to have done this reading for you guys. Please let me know in the comments what are your feelings, and anything you want to share, anything that resonated, because I love to read the comments, and they do help the video in getting more views. So yeah, do hit the like button, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video with as many people as you think will benefit from it. and I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Wow. Really, really beautiful readings today happening. Okay. Okay, let me put these cards back before we move on to the final option. Where did I keep this other card? Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who have already chose this one particular card, but I'll draw more cards from this past life oracle deck, and we'll see what are the blessings that you are receiving from this particular past life. It can be one life, many lives, but remember, this is a blessing reading and it is a timeless reading. Okay, the next 2 cards I'll take from the Angel Answers Oracle to see what are this blessing. Oh wow, 2 cards came out. I think I'll keep both. Okay, then I'll take 1 card from the Energy Oracle deck. What are the blessings that my dear option 3 viewers, okay, this also wants to come out, I'll keep both. What are the blessings or major blessing that option 3 viewers are receiving soon due to their past life karma? Thank you, Divine. Let us now dive into your reading. Okay, this is so interesting. So the card you chose was the baby card. So clearly, in a past life, you had like some trauma regarding your baby, because the next past life you got is the mother with the kids. So it's so, like, when the cards speak this way, it's so amazing. And then the third past life card that you got, which I had thought I had put away because this was the option for option 1 viewers, but it somehow miraculously appeared, is the Native American card. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So this is like very deep. So this is the story is different for each one of you. So this was a Native American life where this karma probably happened first, where you really loved your child, you took care of your child, or you were like a very loving mother. Like, I'm seeing 2 scenarios. In one, you were like preparing with your best capacity to become an amazing mother, and you had a small child or like a toddler, but then something happened to the child, and yeah, it passed away. Some accident, some mishap, something that was not done on the right time, like not receiving the right treatment on the right time. And that kind of blocked a portion of you in a way which was like carried on and on for several lifetimes. That is one scenario. The other scenario I'm seeing, like, you were really influenced by your mother in this particular lifetime. But when you had your child, like, your own mother was probably not very supportive or helpful, and that pattern may have repeated in the present life, and that's why, things became cold between you and your mother. Or it can be like a mother like figure, it can be a mother-in-law, it can be an aunt, um, it can be a sister, who was like, who you were close to, but after certain things you feel distance. After maybe that person criticized your child, and then in this life you feel like, no, um, it's not the same warm relationship. So that was probably bothering you for a really long time, and you were praying that, because you used to cherish this relationship, and now due to some, I would say, like, in your mind it feels like an unavoidable damage, because this person picked on your child, or this person did something that was harmful to your child, and now you feel you cannot go back to the same thing anymore. And maybe that was all a misunderstanding. Maybe that person had a good intention, and they did this, gave the suggestion, but it just backfired. So things like that, whatever misunderstandings. But I can see it really again involves women in your family. If you have watched the recent reading, I forgot what's the topic, but the one that had the cards from the angel and ancestors oracle deck, there was an option. I think it was the full moon card, full moon messages. So there also this came up very strongly that some of you are releasing strong karma that was, creating a lot of problems for the women in your lineage. And this was the thing that is coming from this past life. But the blessing, now I'll come to the blessing part, but that is being removed. You are receiving this blessing because in this past life also, you, as a mother or as a daughter or as a child, you really did take care of the other person in the relationship. When you were the mother, you really took care of your child, even though the child misunderstood you later, or if it was the other way. Okay, if you were the child, you really took care of the mother, even if the mother misunderstood you. So that good karma is now coming back, where you will see these problems getting resolved. If for some of you, these are very for specific few people, this blockage was, stopping you from conceiving also. Maybe you were trying for a long time, but something or the other unfortunate thing was happening. But now this blockage is completely being removed. This is the blessing, okay? And now you will be able to conceive a child, and you will be supported by your loved ones without any criticism, without any questions or anything. And if you feel like, if any of you are already pregnant and so far you were, having like a difficult time convincing um, your family, again, it can be a mother figure, um, you will suddenly see the dynamics in the relationship shift, okay? Because that is the blessing that is coming in. Yes, your angels are saying yes, yes. It is a difficult situation I'm seeing, where there is lots of arguments, lots of misunderstandings, just people going into their own rabbit hole, and really not understanding or even thinking about the good intentions. Um, and oh my god, yeah. For some of you, there are like third party situations also, where, the backbiters and people who are sweet in front of you but talking negatively behind your back. Some people like that, okay, are there. But that is the blessing that is coming in, that they will not be successful anymore. because definitely because of your good karmas in that lifetime and even in this lifetime, that your intention was pure. You always wanted the best for everyone involved in the situation, even when you were arguing, even when you were having an altercation. That is the good karma that is showering the blessings on you right now, because you will stand up on your feet again. This It's Up to You card, again, it's for the collective. So many of us in the collective, if you feel drawn to another option, because again, another option got this It's Up to You card, I forgot which one, but they also have the same thing, where you will feel again you are in charge. You are not at the mercy of other people. Okay, the remote control of your life is coming back in your hands. And in some situation, you will see that more stuff will be revealed, because you got the Get More Information card. If Yeah, like we were talking about the pregnancy struggles, okay, this is just an example, but for you it can be anything, any scenario where you are seeing half the picture, or you have seen half the picture so far, but now certain information will come to you, certain news will come to you that will totally change the dynamic, and you will find yourself in charge again. And like the pregnancy example is, yeah, probably you get information that, okay, this particular thing you were missing in your previous attempts, or you find like information for a new doctor or an alternate practitioner who can, or an energy healer for that matter, who can give you the right kind of guidance. And when you follow it, you find, okay, you are much more optimistic, you feel positive, you feel light, and definitely some huge healing is happening, because you also, oh my god, you got two cards from the energy oracle, I forgot. You got the Healer of the Ages, and again, this is a blessing that is coming from this Native American life. And because in this particular life, you yourself again was a healer or a shaman. Like I was saying in the other reading, in a previous reading, I was with the shaman card, I was getting this Native American vibe, and I'm so surprised that today it came out twice, even though like the second time I thought I had put this card away, because I knew like it was like the choice, the first choice for option one. But yeah, it's amazing. Spirit has its own way of delivering messages. I'm just the messenger. But this is so amazing, guys, that this gift was within you. Probably it manifested to a certain extent, but you still had to go through some difficult experiences to completely heal and become this master healer that you are. Okay, with this heart chakra glowing, I'm seeing it's not just healing, it's like real divine power now entering your heart chakra. Okay, and you also got the Temple Path. Again, I wasn't planning to take this card, but this did come out. So yeah, your guides are saying, if you feel that why are things difficult for me, your guides are saying because you are so good at shining even when there are obstacles, even when their times are tough. So at this point of time, if you feel that the whole world is against you, or you are in a situation where you have to get up and put on a brave front and fight a war every day, whether it's like with external people, whether it's at the workplace, or whether it's like an internal war that you are having because so many things in your mind and you don't know what to believe, what not to believe, remember, this is all a part of your healing. And the blessing that is coming in from your past life is that you as a master healer, you as a powerful divine instrument, you are awakening. Okay, and definitely this mother child issue, or this parent-child issue that was coming from repeated past lives, but it probably started with this Native American lifetime. This is going to get resolved, especially like I said, it's just coming again, the patterns from female ancestors, and there will be some information in some form, maybe in your dreams you will get, or when you're meditating you will get some kind of nudge. um, yeah, something like that, some information will come and you will follow up, and then you will feel, oh wow, it's totally up to me, nobody's controlling me right now. If you are feeling like a victim, very soon you will feel that no matter, even if the situation is tough, even if there are people, who are trying to stab you in the back, or badmouth you, it doesn't matter, because you are still in charge of everything that's happening with you. And um, yeah, you will be healed and you will come out of it very peaceful. Okay, with the temple path, I'm just getting very peaceful vibe, but very, very strong. Okay, people won't even know, because I'm seeing you as like a super kind person who is very peaceful, and people won't realize that this person is so strong. Because you will stand in your power. Okay, and some of you will be like really known for your healing capabilities. And your final blessing card is a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. Please don't feel scared, because remember, it's a blessing reading. So I think the battle you have already gone through, or you are currently going through when you're watching this video. And that's why your guides are coming in and saying that no matter what the logistics of this battle look like, you are winning it, and you are winning it in a way where everybody feels the unity with you. It's a battle, where people who don't see your worth, they will just naturally fall off, but there won't be any like painful separation anymore. In fact, for some of you, I'm seeing like up till this point, your life felt like a continuous battle, especially in your home, or with a particular family member. It can be like a parent, or specifically a mother, because we got both the mother and baby card. But now, you will feel that something, again, with this lady in the blessing on the battle, also, I'm getting that feminine ancestors, female ancestors, whatever their baggage was, that it is all getting released, and you are getting some assurance, some information, and that is like skyrocketing your progress. Okay, and you will feel that not only you have won, uh, you are winning in a way, so that nobody, no female in your lineage would have to suffer this kind of what should I say, situations, blockages ever. Okay, so that is what is happening, something very, very powerful, but something very difficult that you already have gone through. um, but yeah, don't worry, the blessing, remember, it's a blessing reading, and the blessing here is, I'm finding it difficult to even formulate it in words, because the blessing here is not just releasing blockages. It's just the blockages are released, you are transformed, and the environment and the society around you is also transforming. It's that powerful. Okay, and you are still walking ahead, peaceful yet very, very strong. Okay, and you are not afraid of facing difficulties anymore. So that kind of fearlessness, that kind of power is coming in this reading. So, wow, intense, intense. That is all I have for you today. If this resonated, please share with me in the comments what resonated. What is your story? Which part do you feel is repeating from your past life to your present life? I am very curious and interested to know. And like I said, I'm always requesting comments, so that more comments can make the video reach more viewers. Okay, so this is all I have for you. I will see you in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.